Hey guys, welcome to the BIRACIal Brothers Podcast. I'm your co-host, Kris Davis. So I want to take a moment to thank all our first-time listeners. Thank you guys for checking us out. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then for our loyal returning viewers and listeners, you guys, thank y'all so much for sticking with us.
You the guys.
You the guys.
You the guys.
And gals. We appreciate y'all. Yeah. But go ahead and be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any new content that we're throwing out. We appreciate it. Also, be sure to go and hit us up on Facebook and Instagram at the BIRACIal Brothers Podcast.
That's us.
And finally, there's some listener support links down at the bottom in the description on Facebook, guys. So, yeah, Facebook. YouTube.
FaceTube.
U-book.
U-book.
So that's the paperwork, guys. Without further ado, here's my half brother, Buki. I was gonna say, fuck it.
It's me, guys. Hi.
It's Buki. Yeah, we're gonna switch it up. This is my brother Boo, and this is my A1 Day One, Lee Davis. What's going on, Lee?
It's been an interesting day.
It's been an interesting day. We've had a few technical difficulties, but we're getting it together.
Trying.
We're here.
We're trying to. So we had today. We're gonna kind of go back with another topic, as you can tell by the title of this this thumbnail video that you've clicked on. Sex robots. We're gonna double back and talk about it because we had a great time talking about that.
Yes.
So yeah, I wanted to kind of take this from a point of like the AI part of it, right?
So you're the AI. You're the sex robot.
No, I was talking about like Terminator type shit.
Oh.
Skynet and these bitches.
The robots fucking you.
Yes. So I did a little bit of research on this because, you know, if we're going to double down, I want to have some fresh material and I want to just talk about the same shit over again.
Yeah, touche.
So the sex tech industry is worth $30 billion.
Man.
Explain sex tech.
So that's like the sex dolls, the
just toys and
the toys, vibrators.
Gotcha.
I don't know if Tinder would go into that. I'm not really sure. I don't know if that's under that umbrella or not, but sexual technology.
Adult Finder.
Artificial nut getters.
The nut getters. I like that.
Yeah, artificial nut getters. So what do you guys think about there being so much money involved with?
I mean, sex sells, bro.
I was going to ask this. Is it gay if you fuck a robot in the asshole?
Oh. Is there an option
you talking about like if you bought a male robot?
Well, I guess if you bought a male and it fucked it.
Like, does it have a dong like below it?
Well, I mean, is it gay to fuck a woman in the ass?
No, but I mean, depends on what she looks like.
Is there a reason you're not going to the one hole?
But you know how some dudes, they'd rather fuck one than the other. I mean, would you put two holes on the robot? I guess that's probably.
Like, are you buying a robot with just a vagina hole and no asshole? It's Barbie in the back.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good, interesting question.
The deluxe model.
Yeah, deluxe.
That's the upgrade.
That's the $20,000 one.
Downgrade.
That's the panel upgrade.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's really, would it be gay? I mean, so I guess it's really your intention, right?
Yeah.
Is your intention. If you get a male doll and you purposely stick your penis in his butt.
All right, okay, let's say hypothetically, I'm balling on the budget and the only thing they got on clearance is a male doll, but I'm like,
you shouldn't be buying shit.
I'll put a dress on it and I'll just uncover the ass, you know what I mean? Just do the butt.
I don't know what type of hairs this nigga's trying to split.
But is that gay?
I would say
my intent is just to get a nut. I don't want it to be a guy, but it's the only thing they had on the shelf.
You go jack off and get a nut.
I feel like you're picking.
Yeah, you've gone down.
Because even the clearance one is like thousands of dollars.
Man, if you ain't got money to buy one,
what you want. You don't have enough money to buy what you want. You're buying what you want. You know what I'm saying? You're making your choice here.
Yeah, $2,000. You know what you're
doing.
Yeah.
Man, that's all they had, man. No. Whatever.
Dude, don't come to me. That's all they had. You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing.
You know where
you purposely bought that.
You can wait till they restock.
Go to the next store. Hell.
Man.
Damn. So what I looked up was so this is these dolls that are called Harmony. It's like the new like these aren't like sex dolls. These are actual robots. And the first one is like these cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. These are actual like AI animatronic like the fucking the band at Chuck E. Cheese
with a mouth on it.
Where a kid could be a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Heathen can be a heathen.
Where a slut can be a slut.
Where a slut can be a slut. So this is what I thought was interesting. So you can pick 5 to 6 personality traits on these, but they have like 20 different aspects to Harmony's personality. So I was reading this article, and this guy went to, and I forget the name of the company, but and I'll put it up. But this guy went into like research, and the doll Harmony, he went to the room, like it opened its eyes, it has hazel eyes. It was like hanging on like a hook. And
hi, sir.
And it starts talking to it, right?
You want me to suck your dick?
Yeah. So the guy asked him, and so the thing about this AI is that it's trying to figure out you. It's trying to figure out what you like.
Your quirks.
So it's like, so what are you into? So the guy asked the robot, like, what are your interests? And she was like, oh, well, right now, what does it say? I'm fuck. It's like, oh, right now I'm looking into meditation.
The robot?
The robot's thinking about meditation and become a better person because it has heard that it likes that people do meditation to get better. So it's one of its personality traits is to be inquisitive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's basically like partner replacement. It's not just something to stick your dick in. It's
that's what I'm saying. You're going down a dangerous road there to where you're just replacing people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you plug it on, cut it on whenever you want to deal with it, and then you cut it off when you're like, man, I want to be by myself.
Yeah. So this is like some of them. The personality aspects are it can be kind, intellectual, shy, insecure, and this one was talking about learning about meditation. So they're like it was intellectual.
Yeah.
So it's not something you just plug on and stick your dick in. Like I said,
you getting one that won't smack the shit out of you. I like to be choked.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
For motherfuckers that are in BDSM or whatever.
Yeah,
but after spending time with a robot like that, you're ruining yourself for any human.
Yeah, no human is going to match to this perfect robot.
Yeah, you
made
like,
just
fuck
for
you,
you.
bitch.
Yeah, and these are like the body types aren't real. They're surgically enhanced porn stars. So like everybody, all these robots have
perfect
thin waist, big tits. You know what I'm saying?
No
big
stretch
DSLs,
marks,
no nothing.
Yeah.
So do you think there'd be a market for like regular people bodies? Or like you're like, well, if I wanted the regular person, I would just get a regular.
That's your discount rack.
You gotta think about the chubby chasers.
Discount rack.
You gotta think about the chubby chasers. You know what I mean? Niggas that like BBW girls, like big women.
Big
boned
black, beautiful women or something. What BBW stand for?
Big boned women.
Big boned women.
But the thing is, man, it'd be hard to
women.
deal with a robot like that. I mean, if you got a 300-pound dead weight robot.
But if it's a robot, it can like move around. Like it's not just a sex doll that just fucking lays on top of you.
That's weird, man. That to me is very weird because I mean, essentially, you got this. Even if it wasn't about sex, you have this entity in your home learning you. That's, I mean, it'd be like having old boy off Star Trek, Data. Yeah, and you running around, and this motherfucker is spending his time learning you.
Yeah.
And you're just going about life, you're just doing whatever.
But it's the AI in the background is constantly learning about what makes you tick. What do you like?
Once somebody learns what makes you tick, they can learn how to break you down.
My thing is, well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what if the robot or the AI learns you and they realize you're not a good person, so they leave you?
How fucked up? How fucked up you gotta be for the robot?
Shitty person.
The robot's like, nah.
If you spend $100,000 on something and it still leaves you, you're a piece of shit.
That motherfucker would shoot himself, man. Even the robot left me. Bam.
Yeah, like damn, I thought I owned you.
I bought you and made you for me, and you still left.
Yeah, like you're a real piece of shit.
That's when you chain the robot to something in the house.
Like Black Snake mode. Like you can't chain to a radiator.
Oh god.
I gotta get this devil out of you.
I mean, think about it, man. If you can't get a human, then you get a robot, and that fucker wants to leave you. I mean, you're done, man.
You're a real piece of shit. Yeah. Like, you're a terrible person.
Well, the next one I'm gonna put not intellectual.
So here's something.
On a dumb one.
What if it notices that you like dark shit? Like, what if it sees and notices that you hit people or you're bad? Could it eventually be trained to kill? Like, what if you train it to kill? Like, oh, I really want you to kill somebody, or I really
like
want
serial killer.
What
shit.
about if you know what I'm saying? You like I said, you end up being choked, hit, and all that kind of shit. Where's the robot gonna draw that line to where I'm just, it's just
like
is there as opposed to fucking like whooping your ass, and
like is there like a no kill law? You know what I mean? Like
I don't think so. Like this so far,
like once we get to that stage, there's like AI robots in everybody's house, whatever. Like if
there's
like if there's a like you can't, it's programmed, you can't kill, then I can maybe see that. But go beat his ass for me real quick.
Yeah. And here's another thing. What if your robot snaps or like gets away?
Gets hacked.
And what if it goes and kills somebody? Or is the owner responsible for the robot killing? Like,
see, you're running into, because then if somebody,
slippery slope.
Yeah,
that's something that somebody sit the robot down and go through its hard drive or whatever and see if you did anything to provoke that robot to kill somebody.
Yeah. Well, if you're like with the choking thing, I would imagine you would have to sit down and explicitly say, I like this amount of pressure. And then like, it had to have like sensors,
set,
this is my preset. Like, don't go past this. Yeah. Now, if you say, I like, or like you're saying, they download the brain of it and it says, well, actually 2 months ago, you said you like killing things and you told it to go kill somebody.
Yeah.
That could you teach it to do bad things?
Yeah. I mean, I think I would believe that's something that, if a dog bites somebody, the owner is held responsible.
Mm-hmm.
If a fucking robot went and killed the neighbor, I think you'd probably be held responsible for it.
You would have to, right? But what if you literally didn't have, what if somebody hacked it and then killed somebody and now you're on the hook? Like, I didn't do, and then they look and like, I didn't do anything.
I think they would have to build it in such a way to where you could go back and go through that robot and be able to tell if somebody did something.
Yeah, go into like the source code or something.
I mean, man, that's deep shit.
Yeah.
See, that's why it goes so much further than just, getting a nut and going about your business.
Here's another thing. Are they all going to be connected, or is just this one individual computer? It's just him.
Yeah, you got a whole army of fucking,
or are they all connected?
bots.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good point. I would assume, me knowing how corporations work, they're probably feeding all of this information to
man.
Because
Google.
they're going to want to
always mainframe.
They're always going to want to know more information, right?
Because they can build. They say they could build a better robot by knowing so much about you, but really they're just building a profile, building a profile about you.
NSA, Edward Snowden type of shit, like
Facebook, Instagram, all these things, man, to where they know so much about you, what you like, what you don't like, what your triggers, you know what I'm saying? All this kind of stuff.
That's why I don't like having I have an Amazon Dot. I don't like having it plugged in. Like Brittany has a Google Home thing, but honestly, we're not really talking about anything bad that you wouldn't want. But what if this damn well this robot's listening to everything you say
at all times, man.
There's a microphone in there for a reason.
It's a microphone, so it's like even these like there's a kids doll that was out a few years ago that everybody was getting their kids for Christmas, but it was at a microphone and it was taking all this information that kids were talking to it and sending it up to the corporation.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that.
So I would hope
kids say the darndest thing.
Yeah, I would hope that they would have each unit is a separate unit. But me knowing how corporations work,
no, it doesn't.
They're going to
benefit
be
them.
fucking feeding all this.
Yeah,
information
it doesn't
back.
benefit them to. If they have an opportunity, it'd be like that whole, do you accept the agreement shit whenever?
Yeah,
you
220 fucking pages of small print.
Nobody's reading that shit and be like, no, I agree.
Yeah, you're just going to say, you're just hitting accept and stick your dick in it. Like, whatever, hurry up, I'm fucking
on it. I want you to suck my dick.
Like, you're not going to pull your lawyer hat on and be like, all right, let's see what the fucking third column of paragraph C says. Like, fuck that.
You're not going to, by the time you get done with that, you ain't going to want no sex. Like,
yeah, you're going to take a nap.
Yeah. All right, here's a question. It's a little random, but it's on topic. If I go to your house and you got a sex spot, whatever, and you're not home, but I'm like, and you walk in to me fucking your robot, are you mad or you're like, get your nut in?
I won't be upset. It's not like you watching my porn. If I come home and you like it's back in the 90s and you're watching my videotape, I'm not so mad. Like, whatever.
All right. Clean up, nigga.
But if you're sticking your dick in my dick hole, like where I stick my dick, like I got to worry about your jizz on my jizz. Like that's getting a little weird.
That's pretty bad.
I wouldn't get as mad as like, oh, you're cheating. Yeah. Like, that's
you're
not that level.
My woman.
Yeah, that's just more. You're fucking gross, dude. Get your dick out of there. Like, what are you doing?
You better clean that up.
Yeah, that's where I would be more mad. Like, oh, not that my feelings are hurt. It's more like you're fucking gross, dude.
That's my money.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you want bookies over my house every fucking other day.
Why are you always at the house when I'm not there?
Hey, bro, you got some sugar? I need some sugar.
I'm coming over.
I'm coming.
Leave Harmony out.
Fuck that.
All right, here's another question. Is there like a pleasure sensor on these robots? Can the robots feel pleasure, or is it just?
I don't. I think it would be.
You're satisfied, so it's satisfied.
I think if they want to please you, so they would just fake it. Like they don't have to know. Like they don't have to actually feel the pleasure. Like this. I think we're talking like 50 years from now. Like not technology now, but like down the road, computers are so good that the whole mainframe idea is not okay. The robot doesn't really want to feel pleasure.
They don't give a fuck
it's
about
just it's programmed
to make you feel good about
like it.
Yeah.
It's like a good whore, like in Littlefinger on Game of Thrones. Is like it knows that the whore knows that you're, saying you paid for it, but a good whore will make you think that they're actually enjoying it when actually in their mind they're like, dude, hurry the fuck up.
Come on, guy.
Yeah.
No,
that's a good point.
No, that's a great point.
Yeah. Here's another thing. Do you think having AI sex robots will ultimately be good? Like, will men be used to total control, and will it make it easier, or will it make it harder to go back to like a real woman?
Yeah, because even from the opposite, if you got a male robot that's fucking dog shit out of this woman, she's gonna get with a human dude and be like, man, you ain't shit.
Yeah, now you got fucking problems. Now I gotta listen to your day. Like,
fuck all that.
I feel like at that point it will go down the road of people only interacting just to reproduce. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be with this robot. That's it too, is that people, the big people get you to quit having sex with humans, then the population dwindles.
Yeah.
Population control.
That's it could be a form of population control. Yeah. Because I don't need to have a kid. I can have data over here, data, you know what I'm saying? Or Harmony, Harmony 10.0, who I come home, the house is clean. She's fucking built like a brick shit house for now on. Yeah, she's forever. Constantly learning what I like. She knows that I like the edges cut off of my sandwich and fucking my pizza cooked perfectly crisp. I don't have to fucking do anything.
You ain't got to worry about her fucking up.
You ain't got to worry about her cheating on me. I don't have to. Yeah. She does everything I say every time, no problem.
She's respectful.
She's the right amount of disrespectful to
kind of keep you in line.
Bid on you.
Yeah, but so now you're getting all like more and more and more honed into you. Would you even want to take the time to meet?
Would a woman ever match that?
No, hell no.
Would a man ever match that?
No, another human being could never keep up with that because that thing is programmed. Everything is selfish. See, if you go down that road, you're so selfish about what you want, what you need, and another human being is going to be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Where a robot's never going to be selfish, never going to think about itself one bit.
No, until, and this is before like the singularity to when they're like conscious. Like I'm talking about like not AI conscious, but like right on the cusp. Because once you get an AI where it's conscious, then you're just dealing with another person.
Yeah,
essentially. But if you're right on the cusp of that, or if you take that away from them, then like I said, they're basically a slave without any of the moral thing of actual human slavery.
Yeah, you don't got to feel bad about keeping this motherfucker locked in your closet.
Like I'm turn you off and I'm gonna go to work. Like, or if I leave you on, like you just clean the house and just fucking sit in charge until daddy gets home. You can just fucking
work your back out.
Yeah, you're a product, not a person.
Yeah. But in the actual literal sense of it, not like, the slavery days where like, oh, I thought that, but no, this is literally a built thing.
Yeah.
It was made on a conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt, yeah.
See, it's all good and fun to have, about the sex part, but there's a lot of moral shit that goes into having a sex robot and all the things that go with it. 10 years of having a sex robot, you're not going to be built for another human being.
No. Because you don't have to. Why am I going to listen to this shit? Why am I going to listen to all my partner's foibles, their fucking headaches, when I can just spend, if I have it, $100,000?
That's where you're going to win. You'd be broke enough where I got to put up with these motherfuckers, man.
There's only one thing keeping me and you together, baby. That's my lack of money.
That you keep taking from me.
Yeah.
Why don't we buy this house? You got $80,000. No, I don't want no house.
I know what I want.
I'm saving.
Get away from you.
I'm saving.
So like ultimately that would be bad for humanity. You're only, and then if you do want to reproduce, you could just go to a sperm bank or like get an egg donor. Like I'm going to pick you to be the mother of my child.
Well, even that, you go further than that, where you get the robot to where it can actually, have a baby. Yeah, incubate a baby. And
baby, that's nice.
Yeah, dude. Hey, fucking do not steal our ideas.
I'm copywriting that shit right now.
Incubabies.
Or you just come in it and wait 9 months, and you got your own child, and you never had to involve another soul.
Or it could be like Star Wars, and you can just, it don't have to be 9 months. Like, you can just, like the clone army, you're just fucking, you can genetically, like, okay, this kid's going to be fully grown in 6 months. And
then be dead in 3 years. Make another. Make another.
But no, I mean, that's a really interesting point. Like, if you build a womb, like, this is like so far in the future, but like, honestly, this is.
Well, think about a uterus is an amniotic sac with fluids and shit that the baby is just in and getting nutrients and shit like that. So, I mean, it's feasible.
You throw some fucking, what is that?
Fertilizer.
I was going to say like Similac or something in there. You get some miracle growth.
Screw that shit on there. Some Rogaine on that shit. Be all right.
Yeah, like what
put the robot in sunlight.
What we're really talking about is automating human reproduction and human interaction.
I've seen Matrix.
Yeah.
It don't work out well.
It doesn't. Like, obviously, it's going to take away what makes people unique.
People, yeah.
So, like, it's all fun and games now, 2020. Yeah. Because, we just buy this
in 2220. You know what I'm saying?
You really have
fucked up humanity.
Androids that are like.
Yeah, like you said last time, like Age of Ultron, you got all the fucking robots are the same. Mm-hmm. There is no difference. There is no uniqueness, or whatever. So it's like you kind of kill the humanity side of it.
Yeah. If I don't have to work on my interpersonal skills because
I ain't never around a person.
Yeah, I can just come home. I throw on my VR headset. I play in the fucking magical world. I fucking have sex with my animatronic fucking Super Harmony. That's fucking
you got
good.
A Pee-wee Playhouse making breakfast and doing all kinds of shit.
Dude.
Like,
yeah. Lick the paint all of this the right way. You know what I'm saying? Doing all the freaky shit I like.
Man. Yeah, I mean, but see, that's why I personally wouldn't want to deal with all that. I mean, I would rather have a human because it's the uniqueness of it all that what makes it special. You know what I'm saying? Having somebody there that is there because they want to be there, because they're wanting to build with you, that's where the joy of the struggle comes.
Like if you bought a robot, whatever, do you think people would be more prone to be like freaky with them? Like say like
100%.
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
because this motherfucker ain't gonna judge me, man.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, say like for the straight guy who curious, I might want to get a rim job, but I don't want you judging me about it. You know what I mean? But like get up in that motherfucker with the robot. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like people be a lot more freakier.
Well, it's like online dating. When online dating came around, it was like, super taboo. Like you met somebody online,
how could you do that?
But let me ask you this: is it really freaky if it's a robot? To where if you knew it was a human, I mean, this is graphic and all that shit. But if you go fucking a woman from behind in the asshole, and then you fucking, gotta suck your dick and shit. If a robot's doing that, it doesn't have that same connotation because it's not dirty. You get what I'm saying?
Well, dirty is all just relative. Like it's all your perspective.
Man, if you fucking somebody in the asshole and they stick your dick in their mouth, that's dirty.
To you,
would you kiss her?
To me too, but like to some other person, like, oh yeah, that's Tuesday.
Like, I'm not cool with truffle butter being on your mouth. No, I ain't trying to kiss you like that.
Yeah, but if it's a robot, there is no truffle butter. It's just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just nasty if it's not truffle butter.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's an interesting way of looking at it. I think it's all relative. I think what's dirty to one person is completely normal to another person.
You don't live like that, bro?
I don't live like that, but also, I'm not here to judge anybody. If you like to do a little A to M, a little ass to mouth, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. I just like saying ass to mouth.
ATM.
Sounds like a fucking disease. I got ass to mouth disease.
You nasty motherfucker.
Nasty motherfucker. You know how to fix that, right?
Quit.
Yeah, quit. But no, I mean, these are the things, like I said, back in the day, meeting somebody online was taboo, but I met Brittany online. I know a lot of people who meet their significant others online now. Same thing with robots. Now, if you got some fucking robot chick walking down the street, and like, what the fuck? Like,
he's a fucking freak.
Weirdo. But in 100 years,
it'd probably be weird to see somebody with another human. Like, you fuck that?
You fuck that? Why would you deal with that?
You put up with that? Oh, my God.
Yeah, like, or here's another thing. You fall in love with a human now, your wife, she's going to die one day.
Yeah. The robot's going to stay that young, stay with you the whole time. You never have to deal with it getting sick or, you with a human and it gets cancer or it has a stroke and it's never the same, But see, that's what I'm saying about it being special. If you got the right one, all your time is special.
Yeah. That's what makes it special is the limit.
So there's going to be return policies on these robots. Like once you die, the company's going to get the robot back and clear out the hard drive and resell
I would think maybe.
I'm burying that motherfucker with me if I pay $100,000.
Well, you got to think. I mean, you would probably, if you're with something for so long, by the time you expire, you die, model's obsolete.
You would be upgrading it the whole time.
Or and here's another thing. This is something. Okay, it'd be weird if you're 80 years old with a 20-year-old porn star body. Can you take the exoskeleton and put it into like age it up? Yeah, just age it up to where it's normal. But never past 45 though, right? I mean, we can agree on that.
I was about to ask, like,
you start off with a 65-year-old sex robot.
Just saggy titties.
I'm in the gilfs. I'm in the gilfs.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, think about it. Like, okay, just unzip it out the back, take the robot part out, who's still the same AI machine
that knows you.
Then put it into an older form. I'm like, all right, now you're in an older body.
That's just to make you feel better.
Just to make yourself feel better, yeah.
Do you think a woman would do that?
I feel like men and women are the same, right? So, yes, I would say yes, because there still are male robots. I mean, male sex dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Women had vibrators way before men had silicone fucking sex dolls.
Pocket pussies.
Yeah, pocket pussies. So I'm going to assume that women are just as fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Women are just as fucking dirty.
Dirtier.
So I would say yes on that. Would it be taboo for a woman versus a man? I don't know. You'd probably have to talk to a girl a little.
I think you'd probably a man would get more away from it or away with it rather than a woman. Like, you'd be like, he's a horn dog. He's supposed to stick his dick in different shit. But
who would be more upset? All right, say maybe not you and Brittany, but you and your old lady.
Yeah, me and Brittany.
You and Brittany. Would you be more upset if you came home and Brittany's got a sex doll right there, or would you think she'd be more upset if she came home and you had a sex doll?
I feel like we would talk about it first. Like,
whoa, nigga.
No, I'm talking about the whole surprise shock factor. Well, I got
that's going to depend on the person.
Yeah, it's going to depend on. I know for me, I feel like we need to talk about that because this is so expensive.
Have you used that yet?
Yeah. What's the return policy on old donkey dong over here?
Donkey dong.
But 3 legs.
If fucking she brings home donkey dong that can work on a car, cut the grass, do all the fucking.
If it
chores,
makes your life easier,
free up my time,
chores easier. You know what I'm saying? Then.
And she still love you the same.
And she still loves me the same. Yeah, fuck it.
We can talk about that.
We can talk about it. I'm not gonna say yes or no, but we could talk. It's a discussion.
Yeah,
I'm a very open person.
Yeah,
like
it's on the table.
It's all on the table.
Yeah,
I would prefer you not to
replace me.
Show up with this expensive thing without even talking to me about it.
So if money's not a problem though. If you're sitting,
I would prefer you talk to me about it before you bring home a possible replacement.
That's what I'm saying, man. Because I think that's how a woman would look at it. Because you know, women are more emotional creatures most of the time than a man. She'd be like, "Well, you're just replacing me."
If we have ground rules,
yeah,
like okay, you can't just turn them on when I'm not around. What are you doing?
Yeah,
let me watch too.
But then you know they'd be turning it on without you there. That's just building another way for that person that you love to lie to you and be.
Well, it's like now, like what if? How would Star feel if she came home and you were watching porn?
She was like, "Ooh."
Okay, well then I feel like it's the same thing. Then like maybe a little bit less of a visceral reaction. But like if she came home, all right, she came home and you're fucking the Harmony, would that make her feel a different type of way, or would you feel some type of way if she's watching porn, you probably won't feel that bad. Like, oh, this is interesting. But you come home and she's getting ram jammed by man robot over here, are you gonna feel a different type of way?
Me personally,
I'm
next. Yeah. Me next, bitch.
No, you got stamina from Energizer battery. She's gonna be wore out.
No, fuck that. Good. That means I can do what I want to do.
I'm
then.
to get my nut.
You can't run away from me now, motherfucker.
Run over, bitch.
Okay, learn about Bookie's relationship. No, I'm just kidding.
No, me personally, I don't know, but like I feel like if she's reacting more to it than she does me, I'd be more upset than I'm just trying to get a nut. I'm like, eh. But if it's just, we didn't talk about it, I come home and she's fucking a robot.
Probably feel some type of way.
I am going to feel some type of way.
Yeah, you're going to have problems with that, man. That's going to
cause
cause problems.
Because like just me personally, first you're going to have to convince me that this ain't a real fucking person.
Where's the gun? Don't shoot it. It cost $100,000.
You got back hair and shit. It's all glistening from sweat.
How realistic are these things?
I feel like for $100,000, it needs to be. Well, this is all right. So all technology gets cheaper.
Yeah.
So this is going to be, I would say now it's $100,000, but in 20 years you can get a $20,000 one that's way more realistic. It's like having an iPhone 2 versus now an iPhone 12 Plus Pro. Fucking
kind of shit.
See, because I ask now because like the little sex dolls you get now, like. They look real, but you know they look obviously.
Yeah, it's like
they look
silicone. Yeah, it's the
like
Chuck
a big
E. Cheese
ass
robot.
Barbie. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like if I can get like a Hollywood cosmetic designer to like make a real fucking face. You know what I mean? Like real prosthetics, whatever. Like you gonna have to convince me that that's not a real person.
Well,
I go over there and deck it, motherfucker,
and breaks your
hand. Like, or what if it says, "Oh, you hit me, motherfucker"?
Oh, you're into that?
Shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah,
blow his fucking robotic back out.
I feel like it would be more of a you're single type of thing. Like, you don't want.
This isn't going to build a relationship, dude.
No,
like
you're going to destroy a relationship
unless you're into like cuckolds and like swinging, and this robot takes
that in itself is going to destroy you. See, man, once you start doing shit like that,
open up your relationship.
Man, you're playing with fire at that point.
But maybe not.
But like it,
the world's fucked up.
Like if your old lady's
over
like
judging, dirty motherfuckers.
Man, everybody knows, man.
But if your old lady talks to you, like hypothetically, your old lady hits you up like, "I want double penetration." would you rather her go get another man?
A robot than with another human?
Yeah, I'd rather it be a robot.
Okay,
yeah. Because I don't have to worry about where the robot's been.
But you're look at it. You're sitting there. You got one hole in the robot. Like you got one hole and the robot's got one, and you're sitting there going at a pace, and this robot's like fucking. I can't keep up with that.
Just get off.
I'm trying to. Damn it won't.
No, like get away from me. My robot's fucking. You'll finish me off. Like, oh dang.
I'm just gonna get two robots.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden I'm the third wheel. I'm the fourth wheel in this.
It's my house, bitch.
Now here's another question, kind of weird. So let's say you and your buddy, he's like, "Damn, we both ain't had a nut in a minute. Let's go get this bitch." Would you do a double penetration with a sex robot with your buddy?
No, I would not, because that's you being. I don't mean to say it in a negative way, but that's more you being gay. Like there's no reason for you don't watch porn with your buddies and jack off and finish and go.
I do this all the time, bro.
Somebody else
just playing.
Not that there's anything, and hear me out clearly. I'm not saying anything wrong with gay, but as a heterosexual man, I'm not gonna go and search out my buddy to fuck a doll together.
Yeah, that's just weird as fuck, man.
But
there's no reason for you to be doing
for
that.
the guys who have fetishes or fantasies about double penetration. You know what I mean?
Go work at a fucking soup kitchen.
Yeah,
volunteer somewhere.
Everything's on the table if that's what you want.
Yeah.
My thing is, I'm not me myself, and I don't know anybody who would go out of their way to get their boys together.
I don't think a friend of mine would be like, you know what? I think Lee would be interested in this.
Yeah, let's see him. Let's see what's going on.
But on the contrary, I feel like more women will be posed to grab two sex robots for double penetration, opposed to obviously with the men, vice versa. You know what I mean?
I can't say that.
I don't know, man.
I can't say that. I mean, more women would be. I mean, that'd be 95% of most women want to be double penetrated.
I've never.
I feel like they're more
penetrated
curious.
A woman, so I don't know.
I mean, I haven't either, but I feel like
in my balls.
No, I don't know. I feel like that's really interesting, and we're gonna wrap it up here. We're way over. Which I don't know if way over now at this point. We've done several. That's 36 minutes.
70-minute episode.
Fuck it. But no, I mean, this is a really interesting topic. So,
and all this shit's just to make you think. I mean, that's really
I don't know.
There's not no real right or wrong.
Because I feel like with I bring that up because just having conversations with women in the course of my life, whatever, they're curious of it, but I don't want to be a slut. That's
they don't want to be slut shamed.
You know what I mean? But if I got two robots who can't judge me, who won't tell my secrets, I do that shit every night.
Yeah, but you walk in their bedroom, there's two robots
and she's fucking right there in the middle, just
whore.
I am judging you.
Yeah, well, I mean, they will tell your secrets because the fucking NSA is listening to fucking everything you do.
They got you, you know what I'm saying? And they probably got cameras in the eyeballs and shit.
Yeah,
so they just
but even with that, that's still different opposed to if me and him just did that to a girl, all our buddies would know.
Yeah.
Opposed
now
to
you just got some dude in a fucking warehouse somewhere
beating off to
your videos. Hey.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Having it's like a laptop camera, right?
In their eyes.
And they're watching you.
Yeah.
Now that's the new
and
porn.
Not only that,
live
they could
porn.
use that to blackmail you.
Oh, they're gonna absolutely blackmail you.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're gonna
it's fucking Epstein.
You're gonna do this.
It's fucking Jeffrey Epstein times everybody in the world who bought this doll. Because you know damn well that's going to come out that they're fucking spying on you.
That right
Live
there would be
POV.
the main reason why I wouldn't do it, because I wouldn't want to give nobody the upper hand on me to where they can go put all my shit on
your leaked.
Blow it out. Yeah.
I hate that we're so over. Would it be illegal to have a child robot?
Oh, yes. That speaks a lot of the person there.
That's going, and I'd hate to end it here, but think about it
Well, would it be illegal to have a midget one?
A midget one? Nah, that's just another. I'm talking about pedophilia fucking bullshit that you would never accept as a human, but now they just made some doll.
I feel like that's wrong.
That's wrong. I think it is.
I think we can save that for the next one.
Yeah, we'll do a part 3 on this. Yeah,
because
that's a whole another worm. Deal. Yeah, because that's fucking. You would never accept that.
No,
I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. But
no, I wouldn't either. But I think there's for somebody, and like I said, we'll wrap it up. But for somebody who thinks that pedophilia is a sickness, you could give them that robot. That way, they wouldn't have to go out and actually attack children.
That's what I was going to say. Would you prefer the pedophile to have the
robot,
the robot,
as
or
opposed to be out on somebody's
lurking.
school ground.
That's a great spot to stop it, guys. Look, this is a really interesting conversation.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
So look, like, subscribe,
yes,
comment, whatever you want to.
And we will do another one.
Yeah, because this is. I mean,
we got to pick this back up.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, guys, do what?
Be mixed.
Bye.